Hey guys, so I'm going to have to apologise for the crudeness of this video. I am just waiting out a bit of rain to carry on with some work while I'm on a job, but I thought I'd just quickly jump on and do this. So Lever Gear have sent me out this BitVault. It's a really interesting little bit of kit. One of the things I like about it the most is, personally I have allergies, and this makes for an ideal little secure place to store a few little tablets, which I don't know if you can see that very well, but I've got 6 little allergy tablets in there, which I've cut up out of the packet to get to fit in, plus a couple of little bits in there for screwdrivers. Now this thing is pretty awesome in the fact that it has a magnetic retainer, so that is not coming out of there, and it becomes a fully functioning screwdriver. And if you need a little bit more leverage on it, just put it in the side position there, and then you can use it for a little bit of leverage. I have a couple of little mini socket sets and things which you could put little socket adapters on there. It is a metal end on that, and I'd imagine it would hold up pretty well. It seems quite well constructed. I can't imagine that you'd have any issues with it breaking or anything like that. These are a little bit fiddly because they've got to get in past the little lip there. I don't know if you'll see that very well, but it can't go in that way. Oh, sorry, tell a lie, it struggles a little bit, but you could just with a little bit of force, but if you put it in face down, then that solves that issue. They do make these in a both a silver and a black. They have like a little carabiner style lock on there, so that can just clip onto your keys, and with it being part of that end sort of way, it does make it that much easier to open it with your thumb and clip it straight onto your keys, and when you need it again, straight off. So I've not had a lot of practical use with this yet, but I will make use of this today and see how I get on with it. I might try and switch out what I've got inside, try a couple of different things. Only problem with this that I've found so far is there is a little bit of a knack to getting those little buttons open, and when you close it, you've got to push them out the way again, because again, I don't know if you see very well, but they recess into there on both sides, so you've got to hold that end bit, pinch there and get it out, which is great for retention. It's never going to come undone. For security wise, it is solid, and it is not coming out unless you press them in. But for ease of access, it does make it slightly difficult, and there is a knack. But once I get used to it, I'm sure it'll be quite a good functioning item. It's going to replace this on my keys, which previously I just had this as a little retainer for some allergy tablets, and just keep a couple in there for my hay fever and allergy to cats that I have. So that's going to be a great little solution to that. As far as size goes, it's not much bigger than a key fob. It's a bit slimmer than most generic sort of key fob sizes. It's about the same as my car as well, so you don't really notice it that much. I thought it was going to be bigger, and I'm glad that it is as small as it is, just because it makes it that much more convenient. And obviously as a screwdriver and everything, it's still got plenty of purchase on it and real estate to actually use it as a screwdriver and tighten onto things. But say I'll give this a try over the next day or two, and follow up with the rest of the video from there. So I've been carrying this for a week now, and I've been getting on really well with it. It's come in handy quite a few times. Now I've had a bit of a rearrange inside, so now what I do is I've got the little couple of bits that come with it. I've got a load of allergy hay fever tablets, and then I've got a micro USB to lightning adapter, which I carry iPhones myself, so if you're ever anywhere, most people have a micro USB. If you ever need to charge your phone, you've got a little adapter in there. Now these can be a little bit fiddly, and especially like at the moment, I've just been working outside, my hands are particularly cold, but I've just walked into this plant room and I've found a loose screw. So while I'm here, it does give great grip, and you can really, I mean, I'm going on that quite a bit, and that it just does the job. There's no question about it, no messing around, no slipping. I did slip off the screw a little bit, but that was my own doing. And then if you do feel that you need to tighten something up quite a lot and you need a bit more torque, you can always put that on the side there and really get a little bit of tension on that. But you don't really need that, but it's a handy little thing to have, especially if you've got little space and you need to squeeze in somewhere and get to it. I know a lot of people could use that for like a radiator bracket or something like that. If you just need to squeeze behind and tighten something up that you can't quite reach, it really comes in handy there. But all in all, I've really gone on with this, and it'll definitely be making its while on my keychain. It'll be staying there, especially with carrying all the allergy tablets and everything else. There's a couple of other things, a little TF card that I'm going to put in there, a micro SD card, because I use a drone, a camera, a GoPro, all of them take that card, so I could always carry a couple of them in here, and I've always got a spare on me. But brilliant little bit of kit, couldn't recommend it enough. So just to summarise, guys, certainly worth checking these out. If you go over to the Lever Gear website, you can check out a few of their products. They are bringing out a few new things which are in the works at the moment, but between this and the little tool card that they've got, they're great little bits of kit. I can't see myself using the tool card all that much, but certainly will be doing this. It is a rather ingenious little thing, and it's worth its weight. Certainly is. But if you want to go and check them out, go to the Lever Gear website. I've got a little code down below. If you use that, then you can get a small percentage off. I will get a little kickback from that, which will help me basically in future providing gear for the channel, because I do buy a lot of my own gear. It's very rare that I do get stuff sent to me. 90% of all the stuff that have been featured on my Instagram up until this point has all been provided by myself, probably more than that to be fair. But certainly worth helping me buy more stuff to show you guys in future. But thanks again, guys. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Please like, share and subscribe. Cheers.